If you're still unsure whether karma exists, take a look at this or this. And today, we'll show you quite a few instances of instant karma. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and let's get started. These drivers wanted to bypass the traffic and drove down the lane reserved for public transport. They clearly didn't expect that there would be police on the bus. This is probably the largest amount of fines I've seen being issued all at once. This cat wouldn't give up his place in the sink and paid a hefty price.
Are you stupid or something?
Tourists ventured into a restricted area of the national park, and here's what happened. And these two are worthy opponents. This dancer knocked her competition, and the latter exacted revenge in the best possible way, by winning the contest. This girl just wanted to get rid of the insect. Either she has hands of steel, or that wall was made of cardboard. He thought he was being clever, but ended up making a fool of himself. Someone punished the police for parking illegally. Bro, whoever you are, I hope you're having a great life. Just because you got lucky once doesn't mean you should try your luck again. This cyclist celebrated too early, and this was the result. Not only did he fall, he was demoted to second place. This guy wanted to knock down a wasp nest and ended up losing his shoes. These guys thought it would be fun to throw a girl into the pool, but... Karma fully caught up to the fan that ran into the field. One more time. A pair of thieves tried to grab a moped from this person, but their crime was unsuccessful. This is why you shouldn't mess with pigeons.
Got him!
This guy got into a fight with safety posts and got his ass handed to him. And here is yet more proof that vandalism doesn't lead to anything good. An act of revenge on someone who parked poorly. The guy in the Hornet mascot clearly chose the wrong candidate for a prank. Take a look at what may happen when you cut off a truck. And this is what a slap from a fish looks like. This definitely wasn't a clean execution. After such a sudden left turn, looks like surfing is no longer on the books for these guys today. I doubt that this guy will ever grab someone else's package again. This driver shouted an insult at the guy at the rally, when suddenly...
Hey, look what it did you, man!
But that's not all.
Man, that is... Oh, and now you got the cops.
This guy thought he was Michael Jordan. But something went wrong. And now, an educational tale about the reasons why you shouldn't mistreat your cats.
What? What are you looking at?
This worker collected all the recycling in the neighborhood to punish a driver for illegally parking. This must not have been the first time. The driver of the Ford kept riding the tailgate of the car in front and eventually crashed into it. This passenger thought no one would find out about his antics with the camera, but he was mistaken. Just look how much fun these guys are having, pouring water all over a female police officer. But they didn't account for her dark sense of humor, which resulted in everyone being detained and sentenced to community service. Wanting to save time, this driver went off-road and came across an invisible wall. These girls were acting very rude to the waitstaff, thinking that the client is always right. But not this time. Well, at least they didn't go hungry. These thieves were going to steal the motorcycle, but came across the uncle of its owner and ended up losing their own bike. Hitting someone with a bottle right in the nose works better than any burglar alarm. This guy wanted to throw a girl off her paddleboard and ended up tumbling into the water himself. At least it was an ice cream and not a light bulb. This driver was in too much of a rush and paid for it with his bumper. Beer karma is definitely a thing. One of the stupidest reasons why people are late to their flights.
C'est bon, t'emportes avec toi. Prends tout.
When you ignore the rules and park next to the fire hydrant.
No kink in the hose either.
And this is how walking on ice often ends. This cat got carried away with the dog's ear. The last couple of bags that broke the camel's back. This guy hid and scared his friend. Then the friend scared him. And his friend scared another friend, and, well, you get it. And this driver drove on the side of the road to avoid motorbikes, seriously banged up his car, and barely avoided a tragic outcome for himself. The dog was trying to tell them that they couldn't do this, but no one listened to it. And here is the result. The tree pulled a cheeky prank on this girl. Yet another bit of proof that showing off always ends badly. When dyeing his hair, this guy wrapped his head with a Home Depot bag, and now he looks like the biggest fan of the hardware store. This driver must have really regretted running a red light, as well as his poor ability to drive in reverse. This guy must have seriously thought he was in GTA. How to break a car in under 2 seconds. And these guys forgot to subscribe to our channel. Don't be like them. Subscribe now and never miss out on the best videos.